Moto 1 winner, Cruz Galvin. Micro 2. Moto 2 up next. Dirty 100 points on the table.
And these guys are about to go to war.
There's the number 17 right next to him. That's Steel Crocker. Finished in the number 5 spot and head down.
Crocker was a big Loretta Lynn's winner last year in the shaft drive class.
Good start for the 45. He got off good, boys.
Here we go.
Did he get the whole shot?
Turn number 1. Let's see who it's going to be.
Might be that 45.
A couple of guys get together. Cruz Galvin, Norman, Oklahoma rider. Micro 2, 46 limited. You got the whole shot.
And Calvin looks to his right. He goes, who is that? You dare challenge me? That's the number 80 of Waylon Gibbs.
Little Gibbs.
Little Waylon.
Gibbs all in. They got a big rig over there. They are loaded. I think they have 50 bikes. Him and his brother, they are ready. They are all in.
Look at that.
Blood in business over there back in the day, those kind of families.
That is impressive. The 45 machine, Cruz Galvin, able to double his way through the 10 Commandments. That is going to be a big separator if he can keep that up.
15 minutes we are going to go with the Micro 2, 4 to 6 limited class. And Cruz Galvin doesn't want to deal with any of them. Bryson Bell, Waylon Gibbs, Miles Moss, and Gunnar Sommer round out your top 5. There's the number 80 in view. That's Waylon Gibbs.
Yeah. Cooper Cavanaugh. Steel Crocker.
Some
Manley. Camo.
Riders on the move, Wes. You can see them bumping up in the standings here. That's the cool thing about the new scoring and timing that you can find on the Verb Prospect app and the Dirty 100. The segments out here, we got it set up in 4 different segments, so it updates 4 times a lap. So if you make 4 passes in different segments, it will change. We don't have to wait a whole lap for you.
Yeah, it'll change up for you.
Pretty real time out there.
Yeah.
You can get that enhanced live timing on the Verb Prospect app, and they've combined forces with Moto Playground to kind of use their resources and rank these riders.
I think it's great. Everybody's working together and just making it better and better for the racing community.
Big tent philosophy. I like it. There's the 67 of Miles Moss. And he's got Bryson Bell. Look out on the inside, Wes.
Number 80. What a textbook move there. He just took that line. Bryson Bell moves up. Moss. That number 80, Waylon Gibbs, not playing around.
Greg DiRenzo in the house. How you doing, Greg? Doing curl-ups, push-ups, sit-ups, stand-ups, all the ups, grow-ups.
Talking here with the man behind the cover machine, saying that was one of his favorite ones to build that we're watching right here. Built it back in '97.
This particular size machine there?
Yes, for the 46-year-olds.
Okay. So specific bikes for the
cool
46.
Stuff. Not every day that you have the man that built the bike standing behind you.
We have to go to Japan
turn the mic off and talk to. Yeah. Good luck talking to them.
All right, here we go.
That's the 67 on screen.
Parts Unlimited Top 10 brought to you by Parts Unlimited. There's Galvin, Bell, Gibbs, Moss, Talmadge, Sommer. Was that our leader?
I don't believe
so. No, third place is either Bell or Gibbs.
Yeah.
But back up
that
quick.
Was Bell.
That's your guy.
Back up quick, Kevin.
Yeah, the leader is in all white. He's got the white machine, the 45 of Galvin. And he's gone. He's not even in our screen here. But that's a great battle here with the 67 to 38. And that's Sommer on the 44 just behind this crew here as they go through the 10 Commandments. Doubling in. Can you do it? Can everybody do it? No, just the first couple of guys are doing it. That's a big commitment if you think about it.
Yeah. Look at the G outs in the faces of those things.
Like a mini Castillo Ranch.
And the transfers down at the bottom.
Saw one rider there on the opening lap going to those inside ruts right there, absolutely swallowing those Cobra machines.
Big shout out back in 24th, first timer here down at the ranch. 24th, Brody Hayes, got to give it up. First timer's mom was like so nervous she couldn't even stand up for practice. Like they were so pumped that they made it here. And then I talked to her last night over at the Monster Energy Freestyle, and she said, "Yeah, it's in the 20s." I said, "In the 20s with the top 42 in the country."
It's great.
I mean, just to be here is one thing. And but you know, Mom and Dad they want a little more.
Yep.
Be happy with that. That is an amazing feat right there. You are running in the top 20 with the best in the country.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you made it to the ranch, you can already pat yourself on the back. You're already one of the top 40 riders in America. Look out, the 36 and the 20 almost coming together, Jackson.
Look at that. Banks Braden there, hair flowing out the back, trying to make it happen. Yeah, I was talking about it under the cool-down tent with some parents. If you break into the top 20 at Loretta Lynn's, the 19th place, that is absolutely fantastic. If you're even here, like y'all said, that is bragging rights alone. But when you start talking to top 20, and then you start looking at these guys that are on screen, you start getting into the top 5, yeah, you're on a whole nother playing field.
Well, you have to realize when you go to regional, there's 42 of these guys, and you have to hit that magic number to get here. So right there, you're a top guy in your regional. 7 states, 8 states, plus some other guys coming in, and you're here. That enough said.
Yeah,
punch that ticket.
Top 9 at the area, and then you got to be top 6, and even some regionals top 4.
Yeah. So there's an accomplishment right there in its own that, you know. So, and it doesn't get any easier once you make that region. You come in here. There's nowhere to hide. Everybody's here at one time.
10 minutes to go. Less than 10 minutes now. 38. On the back of the machine, that is Talmadge trying to track down Moss on the 67 just in front of him.
There's Steele Crocker back there, honorable mention out there. He's one of Stu Baylor's students, and he is out there in top 17. Great job out there. Bumped it up from the shaft drive class, last year's winner, and he is in here with some of the boys.
There is the 45. Has gotten passed by Gibbs there on the number 80 in front of him. It shows him up front now. How about that? Gibbs now making the pass on Cruz Galvin. Let's see where Gibbs finished in that first one. He's finished 3rd, so he's going to have a 3-1. And Galvin, who I believe was your first Moto winner, correct? Yes. So he's got a 1-2, and he's not done, though. The sun is in these little guys and gals' eyes. Really tough to see. Yeah, don't hit those. He switched at the last minute.
The 80 machine of Waylon Gibbs searching for a gold medal, but Cruz Galvin, he is not wanting to give it up as they double their way back into Storyland. Going to be a side-by-side battle. Who's it going to be? The 45 trying to sneak up the inside. Going to be headed back off here as now Waylon Gibbs able to get a little bit of breathing room, put a bike length or 2.
Hop that little double, go outside here.
Right out of Storyland.
And then just hop this big jump here.
No problem.
Has to check up our second place rider. Galvin couldn't jump it. Got a little left rider here. That's the number 90. And that was Clyde Manley out of Dixon, Tennessee. Buddy, that's 45 minutes from here. Local boy.
And not even 45 minutes. It's 2 exits down. Go by the Bucks North. Then you're in, I think, Centerfield and then Dixon.
There is the number 80-year-old new leader, Waylon Gibbs. And the 45 is latched on, though. He's not letting him go.
Oh, no. 7 minutes to almost 8 minutes to go. These guys, it is far from over.
They have been set. They've been coiled up in that RV or wherever they've been. Some of these kids, I know their parents are trying to keep them low-key, maybe give them a little bit of cold medicine, make them sleep for a little while until they wake back up here around race time.
Please don't do that.
I don't advise that. No, I don't advise doing that.
Oh,
my mom would have had to done that with me for sure.
So keep your eyes on Cruz Galvin here, guys. He is able to double his way through the 10 Commandments. We saw him do it on that opening lap there. I'm not sure if Waylon Gibbs is going to be able to do it. So we'll see. Can Gibbs double his way through? Will Galvin be able to hit his marks? If so, that could be the difference maker here.
Yeah, no 2-lap board up just yet. There's your leader. This is a slugfest here. Gibbs trying to write himself into the championship record books here with a race win. Can't take that away from you. You'll always have that gold medal if you can pull it off.
All right, side by side, once again, the 45 trying to close it up.
And he's done it. He's done a great job.
Let's see what he can do here, Kevin.
Let's see how wide Gibbs can make that bike as they go rifling down the long short shoot into the 10.
Are we doubling?
Yes, we are doubling. Wow. Side by side, and he is going to be able to make the pass. Cruz Galvin now back up into the lead, but we saw just a lap ago, Waylon Gibbs, he can hit this big single, table, triple, whatever you want to call it, back on this backside here in just a couple corners.
Look out. Big doubles, no troubles for Cruz Galvin on the 45. All right, Cruz, what are you going to do with this lead this time? Second time you've owned it. Man, he jumps that one.
Man, they're going to be tripling that before we know it.
Back into Storyland, and the story still not told yet. We're still not in the prelude chapter.
Yeah, they're still writing it right now. Fast lap that time around, Galvin with that 241, Gibbs with a 233. How is that possible? 7 seconds difference, but they're 1 second apart.
Yeah.
I never understand that. All right, there's the double there for the 80. What happened? There's the 45.
So he goes for it that time through.
Just about got it. Close enough.
Yeah, you got to pull out the stops now. Once you work that hard through the 10 Commandments and you made that pass, and I'm sure that the board is going over there. Dad's leaning over there. He's giving the board. You have to respond to that pit board now. You've got to go.
And you know there's a double they've talked about. Dad and Mom, like, listen, John, if you jump this jump, it'll help you.
Please jump this jump. Please jump.
You know they've talked about it.
I'll be interested to hear if he was able, if something just happened that time through and we saw him roll it.
Maybe he saw the kid do it.
That's what I was about to say. That is impressive for a 4 to 6 year old class. He was able to lock
Gibbs is
that.
strong right here. Gibbs is powering through a couple of guys. We're going in a Bermuda Triangle.
Galvin goes all the way inside, Wes. Avoids that lap rider. What do we got? A white flag? Nope, 2-lap board, huh? Long time for
far
Galvin.
from over.
This is like 5 more minutes of racing, more or less.
Well, let's see what happens here. They've got to be composed. Here they go in front of the billboard. Calvin Cruz Galvin looking good. Gibbs, nice view out there from the Monster live drone shot. Scan that Dirty 100 app. Get the skinny on all these riders. Schedules, rankings, timings, everything.
That does some pretty cool stuff, too, on the Verve Prospect app. You can click a rider, like if this is my son racing and I was out of town, it'll alert me. It'll text me when his moto is up and start live updating me how his race is going. And it's pretty cool.
You can find everything on that Verve Moto Prospect app. You can scan down there below, and you can even get the Dirty 100 results there for the Moto Playground off of the Prospect app. A ton going on, and that is your one-stop shop. On the left-hand side of your screen, you can see the running order here in this one, but we'll give those guys some love as it now looks like our Monster Energy live drone going to try to catch up with some of them. Got Brecken Talmadge in that 3rd place spot. Miles Maz in the 4th. Bryson Bell holding on to 5th. Gunnar Sommer going to be in that 6th place spot. Matthew Schufelt in 7th. Banks Braden in 8th. Leo Kelly in 9th. And Peyton Davis going to round out that top 10 as now we are following along with the 67 machine of Miles Maz.
That's the best Kelly that's ever raced here in 9th.
Leo.
There is the 67. We are following Moss right here. Standing up, comes in. Greg Dorenzo looking over my shoulder and kind of checking these dudes out. That's your guy? Well, geez, Cruz Galvin is Greg Dorenzo's guy. Of course he's got a winner. He had Trey Kennard. He's had other outstanding riders from back in the day. NFL players, getting them ready for the combine. He does it all, man. A little speed and agility, get you ready, Wes. Get the cone drills.
He checked me out. He said I was doing good. Yeah, I got his approval.
Good, good.
Looking at the 38 of Brecken Talmadge on screen here as he's going to head back into a few miles of bad road. Able to hit the double there.
20, not a few. There's 20.
20 miles.
That's what it feels like.
Look at that, hammering down.
There's the 38. Look at it, the determination. You can see right into that young man's eyes. That's the 38 of Talmadge.
Got him a fresh pair of Oakley goggles on. I know Oakley going to be underneath that cool-down tent waiting for those guys. Waiting for the 38 machine as we continue to follow along with him here on the live drone. Look at him, able to get up and over that one.
He's about 29 seconds behind our leaders who should be coming across to bring out the white flag. There it is, and to your left, you can see the flag coming out. Our leaders have already cleaned that section. They are on lap 5. It's Galvin out by 1.3 seconds. So this one is far from over.
These guys are just in a league of their own. These top guys here, as we saw a few lap riders, absolutely insane to see what they can do at such a young age. So we're going to see, can Cruz Galvin bring this one home for another gold medal, or can Waylon Gibbs pull off a moto win here this week at Loretta's? We're going to see. What a slew of lap riders now they've just found themselves in. That's our leaders having to navigate through this group of riders, and the 45, I believe, has cleared them almost. Look out. Oh! See, that's what can happen. Having to change your lineup, somebody falls in front of you, and he's still kind of hung up there. He's got to clear those guys immediately, and he did it. And there's the number 80. He's got to go through them now. Split between the 37 and the 39 machine. Now seeing the 80 on screen, like Kevin said. Going to be headed back off into Storyland. Look at that, over jumping. I think we have the double of the triple there. One more moto remains, Jackie. Yes, sir. Before we call today complete. There's the number 80 making his way through. The drone flying through as well. Kevin, don't forget, got a few things going on here this evening. All of them going to be taking place at 7 o'clock. Going to have our Yamaha Blue Crew family dinner over at the Monster Energy Arena for the Blue Crew guys. On track school prom. Going to be at the Loretta Lynn Plantation Home. I know that's going to be a big hit there for On Track. Go have some fun at prom. And then we're going to have our accountability/recovery group meeting at the Loretta Lynn Museum over in Western Town. Once again, all going to be going down at 7 o'clock for those that are on property with us.
About to be zeros on the clock here, and Cruz Galvin has got it in prevent defense now. He's got it out to 5 seconds. Keep it on 2 wheels. And you're about to go 1-1 going into that third moto, man. Doesn't happen very often, especially in our 50 classes. That is impressive.
He rose to the occasion out there, made something happen.
As high as he could, being 4 foot nothing.
Here it is, final time around for the 45 machine.
Heck yeah.
A great moto for him. He fought hard for it, never gave up, and it pays off. The 45 of Cruz Galvin going to pick up another moto win here in the Micro 2 4-6 Limited, this time in moto number 2, and putting the front wheel in the air.
To celebrate. These kids got more swagger than I ever could have had at age 4 to 6.
Yeah, I know, taking accumulate all of mine, and then that would be...
That's all I got right there. One moment like that.
Yeah.
All right, there's old man Galvin up there. So pumped. That whole family is just super pumped. There's mom. They are all about it.
Good job, Mom. Good job, Dad.
Go ahead and hand your wallet to your local motorcycle dealer and say, just, y'all keep it here.
Hey, that kid's going to get him dropped off at the house.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Cobra probably is paying attention now. Bud, there you go. Go give that man a check.
Oh, a box of bikes.
All right, Galvin, Gibbs, and Moss, congratulations, boys. That's our top 3 in the Micro 2 4-6 Moto number 2. These Polo guys have waited all day long to race their dirt bikes, man. They are hard to tame.
There's my old buddy Brody Hayes down there finishing 35th. Still going to take that as a win.
It's a giant water for that little kid.
Yeah.
So good, thank you. His little sis is right there. I want to go home. I'm tired.
No, I want to go to the creek.
Want some ice cream.
But I'm sure it has to feel pretty good to look through there and see 42 Cobra machines.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, there's your top 10. Cruz Galvin takes the win. Waylon Gibbs second. Miles Moss third. Brecken Talmadge fourth. Bryson Bell fifth. Gunnar Sommer sixth. Matthew Schupit seventh. Banks Braden eighth. Leo Kelly, no relation, Kevin, ninth. Jace Nassani,
sure.
Nazzani, 10th. And that compliments of Rocky Mountain ATVMC.com. We're going to see a race recap, a Amsoil Rapid recap here on Flow Racing. There's the start. The 45 jumps out.
Nailed it.
Get a look at them. There's the land rush of little bikes. Nice overhead view from Monster Energy Drone. And here they come down that, hey, riders looking over. You got to look ahead. They have got it pinned down that long short chute.
Never backing down.
No, they've got it twisted around. If they could go around that handlebar 3 times and that cable was long enough, they would get it back there.
They keep reaching. Cruz Galvin able to get the whole shot. Never backed off one bit there through turn number 1, and it pays off for him. He battles it out with the 80 machine of Waylon Gibbs just about all moto long. But as you'll see, when the checker flag flew, the 45 machine comes away victorious. And some big senders here in this Micro 2 4-6 limited division. And you can see final time around with 45. There it
Pops
is.
that wheelie like Doug DeMocos. I'm going in. I get the win.
Is that 8-kid suspension on that bike? Did you see that?
Probably.
Jeez.
Probably.
Knuckles for that, dude. Drink that water, kid. You earned it, man. All right, Sophie, you got our winner. Let's say hello to our podium, the number 45, Cruz Galvin. Take it away, Sophie.
Yep, guys, I'm down here with Cruz Galvin. Everyone give it up for your moto winner. Cruz, you've got a lot of excitement down here. You're sitting on 1-1 moto scores. How do you keep doing it?
I don't know. I get lucky.
You're getting lucky?
Yep.
Well, they say it's better to be lucky than good, right?
Yep.
Well, Cruz, that's pretty awesome. Was your bike fast enough to pull a whole shot?
Yeah.
That is pretty incredible. Now, I heard that you were doing some pretty big jumps out there.
Yep.
Some that maybe other people weren't doing?
I don't know.
Okay, well, Cruz, what are you looking forward to for the rest of this week?
To win.
That sounds like a good plan. With 1-1 Moto scores, you're set up pretty well.
Yep.
Who would you like to thank, Cruz?
I thank my mom, my dad, my brother G for making me safe. Game Moto, GT, Coach Greg, Bud, Altus, Troy Lee Designs, Alpine, Money Inc. for helping me get my engine built, and that's it. Thank you.
There's Cruz Galvin, your Moto 2 winner, Micro 2. Next up, we're going to talk to our silver medalist. We're looking for Waylon Gibbs. Here he comes. Give it up for him. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Waylon Gibbs. Dude, well done on a great moto. You guys had some awesome battles out there.
Yeah,
Can you tell me about them?
they were pretty good.
Now, how did you pull off an awesome podium in that race?
I don't know.
Was the track difficult?
Yeah,
What was the hardest part?
probably the 10 Commandments.
Those 10 commandments sure are tricky. Now, what are you going to do to celebrate this awesome silver medal you got?
I don't know.
All right, are you excited for next moto?
Yeah.
Good plan, dude. Who'd you like to thank?
My mom, my dad, my family, Driven MX, Carolina Cobra, NSC, MRP, 110 Racing, that's it.
That's Waylon Gibbs coming up with a second place silver medal today. All right, third place, we're looking for Miles Moss. Give it up for him, this is Miles Moss. Look at that, you've got a crowd here. They're pretty excited for you.
Yeah,
Now tell me about your moto.
it was ruddy, it was fun,
Ruddy and fun. Were the ruts difficult?
kind of.
What are you doing to prepare so that you can ride through those deep ruts?
Elbows up, standing up, that's all, that's it.
If I do what you say, will I be able to ride through the ruts?
Yes.
All right, that's good. I'll give that a shot someday. Now, who'd you like to thank for helping you get up here?
I want to thank Robbie Raynard, Coach Berg, Altus Motorsports, LJ, 110 Racing, 100% goggles. That's all.
That's Miles Moss, everybody. Give